Exercise 3. Read the letter to Money Guy. Dear Money Guy, I spend too much money on clothes. I don't really need new clothes, but when I go to the mall, I always want to buy something new. I use my store credit card. At first, I tried to pay off my bill every month. But now I have reached my spending limit and the bills are too high. What should I do? Clothes crazy. So this person is a little different from the woman who needed clothing for work. She wrote not clothes crazy, but this person is clothes crazy. Does it sound like some of your teenagers? Okay, so now we are going to use that information to do exercise 4. Exercise 4 says, read the solutions. Write an answer to clothes crazy. Use first, second, third, and finally. Okay, so we can already see the solutions. So just organize them and include those words. And if you want, you can also include words like you could, because they are suggestions. So go ahead and complete the response and we will look at it together. Okay, so we could say, Dear Clothes Crazy, I have a few suggestions for you. First, pay all your bills before you go back to the mall. Second, after you pay your bills, cancel your store credit card. Always pay cash. Now you could also put the first sentence of solution 2 together with solution 1. So you could say, first, pay all your bills before you go back to the mall. After you pay your bills, cancel your store credit card. And then you can say, second, always pay cash. So those are 2 options you have for writing the first and second solution. Okay, third, make a list of clothes you really need before you go shopping. And finally, you could go shopping with a friend. Ask your friend's advice before you buy anything. I hope this advice is helpful. Money Guy. So now we're going to go back to our student's book on page 94. Student's book, page 94. Okay, so let's look at exercise 1. We can see 2 types of checking accounts, regular checking and premium checking. So let's compare them. So we can see various categories like monthly service fee, minimum daily balance to waive the monthly service fee, earn interest, ATM and bank card, free checks, free internet banking, free internet bill paying, and free money orders and traveler's checks. Okay, so look at the information and answer the questions, but I also want you to make some questions for each category. So for example, monthly service fee. How can we ask a question and the answer is $8? So what kind of question can we make that the answer is $8? So this one is pretty simple. We could just say, what is the monthly service fee for regular checking? What is the monthly service fee for regular checking? So of course you could make the same question for premium checking and we would change the answer to $12. So some of the questions will be different. For example, you cannot say, what is the free checks for regular checking? It doesn't make sense. So think about how you could make those questions. Now, let me help you a little bit. So the first 2 categories will actually have the same kind of question structure using what is the and then the category name. But the rest of the categories, so from earn interest, ATM and bank card, all the way down to free money orders and traveler's checks, those will have a different kind of question. So go ahead and take some time to answer the questions, and I want you to answer in a complete sentence. Answer in a complete sentence. And also make questions for each of the categories. Okay, so number 1, what does the premium checking plan offer? And the answer is all of the above. But when we make a complete sentence, we can include those categories. So we could say, the premium checking plan offers a free ATM card, free internet bill paying, and free traveler's checks. Okay? And then number 2, with premium checking, how much do you need in your account to avoid a monthly service fee? Okay, so you could say, with premium checking, you need $5,000 in your account to avoid a monthly service fee. Okay, so again, you need $5,000 in your account to avoid a monthly service fee with premium checking. Okay, so you can put with premium checking at the front or at the back of the sentence. Okay, number 3, what or which kind of checking account offers free internet banking? And the answer is both A and B, but when you make a sentence, you could say, both premium checking and regular checking offer free internet banking. Okay, so we need to say offer because there are 2, it's plural. Or you can just say premium and regular checking offer free internet banking. And then number 4, which statement is true? And the answer is premium checking pays interest. Okay, and you don't have to say is true. You don't need to say that because this is already a complete sentence. Premium checking pays interest. Okay, now I also asked you to make questions for each category. So we did the first one together, and the question was, what is the monthly service fee for regular checking? And of course, with premium checking, you can say, what is the monthly service fee for premium checking? Now, I want you to actually answer those questions you made in a complete sentence. So again, what is the monthly service fee for regular checking? So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. We could say the monthly service fee for regular checking is $8. And the same thing for premium checking. We say the monthly service fee for premium checking is $12. Okay, so let's look at the second category. I told you that this is the same kind of question. So we can just ask, what is the minimum daily balance for regular checking? Or you can include the phrase in parentheses. You can say, what is the minimum daily balance to waive the monthly service fee for regular checking? And same thing for premium checking. What is the minimum daily balance for premium checking? So let's answer those questions. Okay, so you can say the minimum daily balance for regular checking is $1,000, or the minimum daily balance for premium checking is $5,000. And again, you can say the minimum daily balance to waive the monthly service fee for regular checking is $1,000, and so on. Okay, now let's look at the third category, earn interest. What kind of question can you make for this? So for this one, you could ask a yes/no question because you can see the answers are no and yes. So that question would be, does regular checking earn interest? Does regular checking earn interest? Or you could say, does the regular checking plan earn interest? So you can include plan, but then we need to use the because plan is a countable singular noun. So for premium checking, we can ask, does premium checking earn interest? Or does the premium checking plan earn interest? So when we answer those questions, it's pretty simple. We can just say, no, the regular checking plan doesn't earn interest. Or yes, the premium checking plan earns interest. And in this way, you can ask yes/no questions for all of those. So you could say, does the regular checking plan offer an ATM and bank card? Does the premium checking plan offer free checks? Does the regular checking plan offer free internet bill paying? And does premium checking offer free money orders and traveler's checks? So these are all yes/no questions. And of course, if you want to answer those questions, you just restate the question. You can say, yes, both regular and premium checking offer an ATM and bank card. No, regular checking doesn't offer free checks. And we can combine some of those answers too. We can say premium checking offers free checks, internet banking, internet bill paying, and money orders and traveler's checks, because those are all free. So we can just put that together and say yes. Now, let's think about a different kind of question. Instead of a yes/no question, we can also ask information questions. So for earn interest, we could ask, what benefits or what perks? You might have heard perks before. So perks means benefits, like good things. Okay, so when you are signing up for something like a membership or an account, then often they will try to show you the perks you can get for being a member or having an account. So we could ask, what benefits or what perks does regular checking offer? Or what benefits does premium checking offer? Or what benefits does the regular checking plan offer? So you can ask that for all of those categories, for earn interest, ATM and bank card, free checks, blah, 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 blah. So those are all perks, the benefits you get from having that account. So when we answer, we can say regular checking offers an ATM and bank card. Premium checking offers free checks, and so on and so on. Now for earn interest, the response is a little different because earn is already a verb. So you don't want to use offer and earn together. So you can just say premium checking earns interest. Or you can earn interest with premium checking. So either of those sentences is fine. Now I want you to make one more question for the answer, $4. So the answer is $4, and I want you to make a question. Okay, so you can say, what is the difference in the monthly service fee between regular and premium checking? What is the difference in the monthly service fee for or between regular and premium checking? Okay, and the answer is $4. Or you can make a complete sentence and you can say, the difference in the monthly service fee between regular and premium checking is $4. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at our workbook again. Workbook page 88. Workbook page 88. All right, so it says, read the questions, look at the credit card brochure, then fill in the correct answers. So now we can see a comparison between two credit cards, the City Spender credit card and the Super Express credit card. Okay, so we can see the categories are annual fee, monthly interest rate, rewards program, and minimum monthly payment. Okay, so take some time to look at the chart and answer the questions. And again, try to answer the questions in a complete sentence. And I want you to also make questions for each category. And this time, they should all be information questions, not yes/no questions. Okay? So make questions for each category and answer all the questions at the bottom in a complete sentence. Okay, so let's take a look at number 1. What is the interest rate with a Super Express credit card after 2 months? Okay, so we can say the interest rate with a Super Express credit card after 2 months is 0%. Okay, now if you look at that second category, the first point says 0% interest rate for the first 3 months. So of course, after 2 months, it is still 0%. Okay, number 2, what does the City Spender credit card offer? So we can say the City Spender credit card offers 0% interest for the first 6 months. Okay, and then number 3, what does the Super Express credit card offer? Okay, and the answer is letter B. The Super Express credit card offers 1 reward point for every dollar spent. Okay, so the Super Express credit card offers 1 reward point for every dollar spent. Okay, and then number 4, what is the minimum monthly payment with a City Spender credit card? So we can say the minimum monthly payment with a City Spender credit card is 1% of the account balance. So that's letter B. The minimum monthly payment with a City Spender credit card is 1% of the account balance. And number 5, which is true about both credit cards? So we can say both credit cards have no annual fees in the first year. Okay? Both credit cards have no annual fees in the first year. Now you can also say there are no annual fees in the first year for both credit cards. There are no annual fees in the first year for both credit cards. And then number 6, which is true about both credit cards? So the answer is letter D, neither A nor B. So in this case you can say neither A nor B is true about both credit cards. And by the way, neither and either are singular, so we have to use is. Neither A nor B is true about both credit cards. Okay? Now, let's look at your questions. So the first category is annual fee. So for this one, it's a pretty simple question. You can just say, what is the annual fee for the City Spender credit card or for the Super Express credit card? Okay, so what is the annual fee for blah, 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 blah? Okay, let's look at the second category, monthly interest rate. For this one too, we can just ask, what is the monthly interest rate for the City Spender credit card? And what is the monthly interest rate for the Super Express credit card? And keep in mind that you need to use the because credit card or card is a singular countable noun. Okay, now let's look at the third category, rewards program. So this one is a kind of perk or benefit. So we can use the verb offer, just like in our student's book. So we can say, what does the City Spender credit card offer? Or we can say, what benefits or what rewards does the City Spender credit card offer? Or what perks does the Super Express credit card offer? Or we can even ask, what does the rewards program for the City Spender credit card offer? What does the rewards program for the Super Express credit card offer? Okay, and finally, the last category, minimum monthly payment. This one is also the same as the first two categories. You can just ask, what is the minimum monthly payment for the City Spender credit card? What is the minimum monthly payment for the Super Express credit card? Okay, now I want you to practice making answers in complete sentences for each of these categories. So think about how you would answer the questions. Some of the questions you just restate the question. So for example, the last category, we can just say the minimum monthly payment for the City Spender credit card is 1% of the account balance. So that's actually the exact answer for number 4. Number 4 is that exact sentence. Now, some of your sentences might not restate the question. You might have to change some of the words. So just practice and we will look at some of those possible sentences afterwards.